it's it's good to have a reference point when I tell the people and share stories of when I met Michael Jackson. This is 5900 Worcester Boulevard. My best friend, Alfonso Alvarado, Raul, Hector, they live across the street from me. And Alfonso had got a job here when he was 18 or 19 years old. T, you want a job, man? You want to work? Like, yeah, I'll work. You know, I'm the real black boys off the east side of Souf-SinTro. So we was coming from 71st and Main to Worcester and Spalding, Worcester and Fairfax. That wasn't there. That's new. It's the La Brea Tar Pits, LA County Museum of Fine Art. All this is new construction. This was our building right here, 5900 Worcester Boulevard. 92.3 The Beat was right there. So that's why I have a great relationship with Michael, man, to this day still. He's an air personality at 92.3. Steve Harvey, La La. I wrote a little tune for La La. We used to park downstairs, it's underground parking. I met Leo DiCaprio, Pam from Martin, 5900 Worcester Boulevard. Willie Jennings was my boss, the head of security. Me, Willie Jennings, Alfonso Alvarado, and then we had a couple of other people that rotated in and out. But yeah, this is where I met Michael Jackson. We spent about 15 minutes on the second floor. King Tut's exhibit tomb was right on the second floor. It's exactly how it was, discovered in 1922. I was able to master everything inside this museum. I was a history buff. We had the Vatican, we had the Roman Colosseum, we had Carter's Grove. That was a vacation spot in the early 1900s where the likes of Thomas Jefferson proposed and was denied 3 times while he was president. He proposed to 3 different women were rejected by all 3. Little things like that I learned. Alfonso Alvarado, 71st Street, I thank you, brother, for giving me the opportunity and thinking of me when y'all needed somebody. I learned so much at this place, and I'm grateful to Mr. K and Mrs. K, Barry K, Carol K, wonderful Jewish family, gave me and my Hispanic brother opportunity. And we done it all. Shipping and receiving, security, docent, nighttime, we had parties. We done it all. And thanks for the experience. Yeah. That's why I always tell you it ain't where you from, it's where you at. It ain't no, ain't no limit. You can't tell me that we don't deserve this same peace and tranquility on 71st and Main or 103rd in Normandy or Figueroa at Manchester. So I just had to stop. The project wall presented by the Wade Museum of Cold War. The wall along Worcester is an installation featuring 10 sections of the original Berlin Wall. Measures nearly 40 feet wide. It is the world's longest stretch of the wall outside of Berlin. The Windy Museum assembled the wall along Worcester in 2009 as a component of the Wall Project, the museum's public art initiative commemorating the 20th anniversary of the fall of the Berlin Wall. The Windy Museum invited LA-based artist Kent Twitchell, Pharrell Capro, and Maria Astrid Gonzalez to participate in the project, pairing them with French-born Berlin-based muralist Thierry Noir, who was one of the first artists to paint the Berlin Wall in 1984. Through their participation, the installations recall a stretch of the Berlin Wall known as the East Side Gallery, which was made famous by the international artists whose collective intervention transformed the Berlin into a canvas reflecting real and imagined divisions. The last 4 segments contains original graffiti, Cold War era Berlin, including an iconic image of Berman's green beard. The wall along Wilshire is a part of a Winded Museum permanent collection. Okay, so this is the actual from the Berlin Wall. Okay, respect, history, respect, Ronald Reagan. We don't mess with you. You flooded Souf-SinTro with tons of crack cocaine. Devastated millions of families. Ronald Reagan. Nelson Mandela. Respect. One.